Evening everybody, Rich here, back for part 7 of this RMS Queen Mary tutorial. Today's focus will be the boat deck superstructure, a few doors and windows, bridge wings and a few other bits. There may be more added on as well depending on the time we have, but the main focus is the superstructure at the top. But before we do that, we're going to focus on some windows for the front walls of the superstructure. So we're going to go to the front wall of the bottom deck, or the bottom section of the white. We're going to add some doors and windows there, so we're going to go down to the center point down here, so we're right on the main deck here, and this is deck number 1. So what we're going to do is add small windows, but first we're going to go from the center block and count out to the out 8 to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the 8th block we're going to remove the top block and we're going to add some stairs. So I need to find the stair block, which is that one, and we're going to put some stairs there. So stairs, stairs, block, stairs, block, stairs, block, and stairs, like so. And then the banisters, which are 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. Same the other side, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up, like so. So that's that one there. You do the same the other side. So 8 out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to sneeze, which is really annoying. Oh well. So stairs, stairs, block, stairs, block, stairs, block, and some stairs. And then the banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up, like so. So there's the stairs either side of the centre there. And then what you want to do is add some windows, which are single blocks. So one off from the centre, add a window there, another window, and that's pretty much it really. You can't really add any more windows unless you go, but you can on the side. So add a window, 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 and a window there. So like I said, they're off centre, so we're off to the side anyway, but that's that. If you want to, you can remove the second window and put a door there instead. So something like that. So I do the same the other side again. So a window, and then put a door there, and then windows for the rest of it. So a window there, 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 and that's that deck done, sort of. There will be more detail to go on as well later on, but we won't worry too much about that just yet. But anyway, that's that. So what we're going to do now is go to the next deck up, and we've got the straight wall here, which is the square one. And what we're going to do is add small windows, but what we're going to do first is go to the outside edge, well not the outside edge of the ship, but the outside edge of the straight wall here. So we've got the straight wall here, corner block, and we're going to count to the 3rd block in. So 1, 2, 3, and then we remove 2 blocks, I think. Let me just check this because I want to make sure I get this right. Otherwise we may end up with some space issues. And it was just remove the top block, so it doesn't really matter. And it's also on the 3rd block in, so it's not the 2nd block in. If you go from the corner, it's 1, 2, 3, but I went from there, so that should be. I'll correct that. Don't worry. So we go back over to our build, and we'll do this properly. So instead of being at this point, it goes from this point instead. So we'll replace that block there and that block there, and we don't need to remove that wood one, so that's another mistake. So from there, 3rd block in, we add the stairs. So stairs, stairs, blocks, stairs, block, stairs, block, and stairs. You get the idea with this one. So there's your stairs there. 2 up for the banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, as you know. And then 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. There we go, there's the banisters and stairs there. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3rd block in, remove that one, add the stairs, stairs, and then the bloody blocks, stairs, block, stairs, and block. And another set of stairs, there we go. And then 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. Like so. That's our stairs. And then we can add the windows, which are single blocks again. So center line, roughly 1 up from the bottom, window, window, window. I'm not putting them in any specific order, I'm just sort of randomising them. And on the sides we can add a couple of doors without drilling holes in the floor. So a couple of doors there. But remember, just doing it at random. Then a window, 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 and maybe a window or two on the side. So a window there and a window there. And that's that side done. So I do the same the other side. So I go window, window, and window. Once again, removing stuff that should not be removed. And then windows on the side, plus a couple of doors. And then windows going out the side. There's a window there, wasn't it? Then a window, window, and then a couple down the side. So a window there and a window there. Right, so that is that deck sort of done. Not perfect, but you know it will do. Just trying to think. I know the windows on the front here were not like that, so I'm just going to fly to the prototype again and see how I actually done them. I really ought to write this down. But anyway, so what did I do? It was tall windows. Oh, I apologise there. So it was meant to be a pair each of 2 high windows. I'm going to go fix that. So, like I said, I should have written this all down. I have written some things down, but not that. But it's only for the front wall, so I shouldn't worry about that. So, replace those ones. So from the centre, it was 3 out. So 1, 2, 3, and then or 4, 3, and then 2 windows and 2 windows like that. Same the other side, 2 windows and 2 windows like that. And that's that. So that was how that's meant to be. Apologies there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is double check again, because the next deck is slightly different as well. And these are 2 block high windows with slabs. So the front wall is 3 and then the next one is 2, so that's that. So I'll go back again. Apologies again. Got a headache as well, which doesn't help. So for the next deck up, on the front wall we add 3 windows, so 1 in the centre, 3 blocks high, and then 1 either side of that. And you add 2 glass, 2 glass, 2 glass, and then slabs like so. So that's your front wall. And then 2 for the next one, so remove 3 there and remove 3 there. Glass, 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 and then slab, slab, like so. And then the next one we add a single window, glass, glass, and a slab. And the same on the next one, glass, glass, and a slab. And then the next one we can add a door. And then the next one we can add glass again, so glass, glass, and a slab. And that's pretty much it. That's all we can do really on this one. You can add a couple of side windows on the side panels, but you know, it's up to you what you want to do there. I think I'll leave them blank. But that is that one done. So I'll do the same the other side. So 3 gap there, like that and there, and then a couple or a single window on the side with slab, of course, and then another window. Was it on the middle window or middle panel? Yep, that's fine. So it's on the middle panel, or middle blocks rather. So add another 3 plus a slab, or 2 plus a slab, and then a door, and then another window. So 3, 2 plus a slab, and there we go. That's the front wall windows done there. So I've done them properly. Apologies again for screwing this all up, but I'm not very good today for some reason. I'm not very good at anything really, any day, but hey ho, that's that one. So that's that little job done. Right, what we're going to do now is move on to the boat deck superstructure. So what we're going to do is go to the top of the deck we built in the last video. So this is the top deck here, and from the centre block of the front wall we're going to count back 11 to the 11th block, I think. No, it's a 4 block gap, so it's 4 gap on the wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block is where we build. So it's a 4 gap of wood blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, build on the 5th. And then for that wall there, you're going to build it 11 wide. So that's what, 5 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way, like so. And then for around the sides, we're going to build 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 rows of 2, 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then 2 back, and then 4 1 2 3 4, and then 5 1 2 3 4 5, and then 6 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then a long line of 276. That's 276. So that's the first block, and I shall build it freehand and then measure it when I get to the other end. So that was the first block. So you want to build this 276 long, and it should all be fine when we get to the end, in theory anyway. So it's a straight wall. It doesn't follow the contours of the rest of the ship, because the ship was sort of bowed out in the middle, but this deck, or this superstructure at least, is straight. So the ship does, well, the boat deck does get wider but as it goes along, and then narrow at the back. So how far is that? That is 170, so I've still got another 107, 106 blocks to go. So how far is that? That's 230, so nearly there. That's 258, and at 272, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 276 right there. As you see at the end of that pink sentence, 276. So that's the full length of what we want to build. So you can see it's a straight line along the boat deck, and that's that. So yeah, that's how that should be. So I'll do the same on the other side. I'll do a copy paste to get the other side done, and then we can start building it up, because the I'm going to add some bridge wings to this. So like I say, I'll fly back to the front end, flip it, copy, flip it, paste it, and then we can move on. Right, so right around here, where's the centre block? So that's the centre there, and so we do copy, flip to the right, and then paste, and there we go. That's both sides done, and I'll add a red colour block to the middle there, so I know that's the centre. So you've got the foundations of the walls there like that, and what we're going to do first is fly to the back wall, because the back section of the, or a portion of the back section of the wall is different to the rest. So we'll go to the very back end, and what we're going to do is for the last I'm trying to think actually, the last 47 blocks. So from the back, the very end block of the 276, the last 47 blocks are going to be 7 high. So I shall count this. One. Actually, I'll do it free. I'll do count it. So that's 1, and just build the last 47. Like I said, the last 47 blocks. Increase it to 7 high. So how much is that? That's 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So that's 47, and I just want to increase that to 7 high. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then do the whole thing, build it so it's 7 high. So set quartz, like so. So there you go. That's the last 47 increased to 7 high. So I'll do the same the other side, and I'll try and measure it, or not measure it, but try and do as best I can up to there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we increase it in height for the rest of it, like so. So there we are. That's that increased in height. And then for the front wall of this wall, we just go from the front of the 47 and just add a line across between the two, because this section here will be separate to this section here, because the area in here, the deck will be 2 blocks higher, so that's why we put this separating wall in. So I'll add a line across, joining them together like that, and then increase that line to the same height as the rest. Damn it, and get to the same height as the rest of the 47 high, or the 47 blocks on the side. So we'll increase that to the same height. There we go. So we've got a straight wall there like that. So that separates the back section to the middle section here. So what I'm going to do is fly back to the front end first, and then we can start building the or the front section of the superstructure, because the front section requires bridge wings. So what we're going to do now is the front wall. I'm trying to think how to do this actually. So the front walls all the way round to the first block of the 276 going to increase to 4 blocks high. So I should start from the centre here, so increase it to 4 high, so 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do that. So increase it to 2, 3, 4. No, increase it to 4 high, so 2, 3, 4 high like that, and then add a 5th block. So from the 5th block we're going to build out to create the bridge wing. So I'm going to start on the left, and what we're going to do is add 5 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and then 2 again, 1, 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should connect to the front of the pillar on the side there. So you got that pillar we built in the previous video, and that should connect to that one on the side there. So I did the same the other side. So we go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, and then 2 again, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that has connected to the pillar as well. So that is the side wings like that. They're not the bridge wings, but they are a set of wings that sort of sit underneath the bridge wings, if you know what I mean. So there we go. So what we're going to do then is from those side wings we go to the back portion of the pillar here, so at the same height as the bridge wing there, or the wing rather, but from this point here we build in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like so, and then down 3 to connect to the foundations there. So that creates the back wall of that lookout wing. Do the same thing the other side. So where the wing attaches to the pillar, go 2 back, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 3 to connect to the foundations below. So that is that little section there. So what we're going to do now is from that pillar we just added there, all the way forward to the centre block over there, we increased the walls to 4 high. So I did say up to the 276, but that's not, that was wrong. So all the walls from the pillar we just built there, all the way around to the centre, we increased to 4 high. And I'm not explaining this very well. It's been one of those days, if you know what I mean. So there we go, that's one side done. You can see the walls are increased to the height of 4, and you got the bridge wings above there like that. So I did the same as quick as I can the other side. Or actually, what I do a copy paste. That'd be a lot quicker. So copy from there down to the centre there, and we just do the copy, flip, paste, and there we go. That's both sides done, and it should look something like that. Alright, so what we're going to do now is from the back block of the pillar we just built there. So from the back of that pillar, the walls between the pillar and the walls down there, the sides here just increased to 5 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Increase them to 5 high all the way along to the much higher walls at the back. So I use welded it to do this. Damn it, wrong command. And we go all the way down to the back end. Down to the down to the end there, and the wall should be built like that. And there we go. So that's 5 high, and as you can see, the wall at the back here is 7 high. So that's fine. That's a separate section, so I don't need to worry about that. So I did the same the other side. Increase the walls there to 5 high. So 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, all the way down towards the front end, and then everything should be fine. down to that point there. And there we go, that's the walls all increased in height. So the ship should look rather ridiculous, but it's there nonetheless. So that's the boat deck superstructure sort of done, but there we go. Right, now to add the deck, which is more wood blocks, you go, well, the wood blocks will sit in these wings here. So you've got these wood blocks will go in here like this, and we'll sit on top of these walls here, and along the wood will go along the top of the superstructure there like that, along the top line of the white. So what you're going to do now is just add the deck using the, well, I'll use the fill tool because I'm lazy, so I'll just stand on this block here and use the fill tool. So fill wood by 300, and hopefully it won't take too long. Oh, there we go, there's the deck added. Oh, it's still adding. As you can see there, the deck is filled in with the wings there, and it should look something like that. So I shall fly down to the back end now, and then we can work on the next job. And yep, that's the deck all added there. So that's up to that pillar, that separating wall there. So what we're going to do now is go to the back end of the higher walls now, which is the back of the deck, and read my instructions. So bear with me a second. Right, so what we're going to do is go down to the deck level of the this wall here, and we're going to build towards the centre 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So it's 6, and then curving outwards 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2, and 2 again, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, I think this is right, and then 1 block for the centre, like so. So that's sort of a, well, it is a curved wall, if you know what I mean. And then we do the same on the other side, so we go in 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, and then 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 1, 2, like that. And that is that wall there like that. And then what you want to do is increase the height of this wall to 6 high. So we'll do the same thing again. So to 7 high. Sorry. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and build it to 7 high. So I use as much welded as I can. I'll do one side and then I'll copy and paste it to the other side just to get it out of the way, because it is a pain in the ass to do. And then up to the centre, like so. And I'll do a copy paste to the other side, saves a bit of time, and just plonk down to there, and we do copy again, flip to the right, and then paste, and there we go. That's both sides done, and it should look something like that. So you'll sort of I'll say it was cathedral. It's not a cathedral, is it? It's just a sort of a fancy design. Anyway, going to want to add the deck to this now. So the deck will go along the top line of the blocks in this area, so all the way to that wall there. So I shall use the fill tool again and stand on this block and fill in the deck, and there we go. So I shall remove that block under there and replace that. So there we go. That is the that section done there. There is windows and things to go on, so I shall fly over to the prototype to give you an idea of how it's meant to look, and there will be more detail to add. Well, yeah, more detail, and also we're going to add the inside deck as well. The deck on the inside is 2 blocks higher. So as you can see here, we've got this curved wall at the back, We've got windows which go around the curve and also along the sides as well. So we've also got a raised platform as well. So this is sort of, it goes with the deck inside. Like I said, the deck inside here is 2 blocks above the boat deck, and it also extends out with this area here. So I shall do a bit of writing down with the next section, and then we'll come back and build this. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is sort out the detailing on the back wall of this piece of the superstructure. But before we do that, of course, we're going to go inside and increase the height of the deck inside here. Now I did say it's 2 blocks above the rest of the deck, so we've got the deck here already. We just need to up that by 2 blocks, so 1, 2 like that. So the deck will be 2 blocks above. So I shall stand on this block and just fill in the whole deck 2 blocks above. So fill with wood, 300, doesn't really matter. And there we go, that's the deck added for some really weird light detailing, but that is the deck now increased in height. So if I get out of here and remove the blocks here, as you can see, deck is 2 blocks higher, so we can replace that there, and there we go, that's that. So what we're going to do now is build the platform around the side, or around the back rather. So we'll go from the right hand side corner, so at the back of the ship of course, so on the right hand side corner, and we're going to go to the the 4th block in from the edge, so 1, 2, 3, 4, like so, and then build back 3, so 1, 2, 3 like that, and then in 2, and then we want 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 and 2, and then 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, and then 1 there like that. So that is how that should be, and then increase that to 2 blocks high. So increase this side to 2 blocks high, like that, and then do the same on the other side. So I should do that quickly. So 4th block in, 1, 2, 3, 4, build back 3, and then in 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 and 2, and then 3 and 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, and then 1, and then increase that in height to 2 blocks high. There we go, and then on the in the gap here in between we add stairs, so we add stairs there and stairs across there like that, so it's a 3 wide staircase like so, and then in the rest of the space we add the deck, so it's the deck like in the inside is 2 blocks above the deck below. So I shall do this, I'll do one side freehand, and then I'll just copy paste to the other side, and I'm doing more damage than good here at the moment. So fill in all that, and like I said, I'll do a copy paste to the other side, so copy to the center there, and we just do copy, flip, paste, and there we go, that's both sides done. So that's that walkway around the back there like that. Then for the windows, I think what I shall use black glass for this because it does look better. We're going to add a center window. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to leave the center and put one window off center. So put a window 3 blocks high, 1 block off center, and do the same on the other side of the center. So you've got 2 windows like that, and then you're going to want 7 more going round or going out to the side. So I'll add 7 more. So that's 1, 2. Damage that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's 7 windows down that side, like so. And I'd copy paste to the other side because I can't be asked to do any more. So that's one side done. So it should be 7 more. So it's 8 if you include the first one we added. So I shall copy it, flip it, and then paste it, and there we go, there's the windows there, and it should look something like that. If you want to, you can add a door as well, as you know, remove say the bottom window there and put a door in, so you've got access in, do the same on the other side. So access all areas, like so, and then that's that. So for the sides, we're going to add some more windows. So going to leave, I think there's a 2 block gap. So there's going to be 4 windows on the side here with a 4 gap. So, and they're going to be 1 block below the top. So we'll leave a 2 block gap actually, and we'll go 1, 2, 3 there. So that's the first window, and then a 2 block gap, second window, 2 block gap, third window, and then another 2 block gap, and that's the 4th window. Okay, so you've got 4 windows there on the side, and then we add a 9 block gap, or leave a 9 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and on the 10th block we add another set of windows, and this time there are 9 windows. So that's the first window, 2 block gap, so that's 3, and that's 1, 2, 3, sorry, and then that's 4, 5, 6, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So there we go, there's the 9 windows there down that side. So it should look something like that. Now what we want to do now, roughly halfway between the 2 sets of windows, along the top block here, we add our add a staircase. So we go roughly 2 blocks forward of the first window, and we'll add 2 wood blocks out like that, and then we add stairs going down. Try and get this right. Down to there, so there we are, there's the stairs going down, and then the banisters, of course, we go 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and block, block, and then 2 blocks behind like that, and that's that. And then we add the blocks underneath, so a block there, 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 and there, and there we go, there's the stairs added there, and that is how that should look. So we do the same thing on the other side, so I shall get our copy paste. I'll copy out from there, and then copy flip paste to the other side. So copy down to say that point, then we do copy flip paste, and there we go, there's the stairs added, and also the windows. So that is that little section there on the back done. So that's that little job done. I keep saying that, little job done. And then what we're going to do now is go to the front wall of the raised section. So you've got this higher section here, you've got the front wall here, we're going to add some more stairs along the sides. So if we go from this corner block here, which is this one here, and we'll count that as our first block, and we're going to count 38 forward. So that's the first block, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 37, 38. So that's the 38th block there. And then remove the 38th block, build 2 wood out, and then stairs going down to the deck like that. And then we add the banisters, so 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, and then the blocks underneath, and it should look something like that. And I will mention the stairs all face backwards, so I will make sure that they're all facing that way, so they're facing towards the back of the ship. So that's the first staircase there, and then from the block here, the corner block here, we're going to leave a 58 block gap. So that's the first block there, and I'll just use well edit to count it, but we'll count forward. So that is 65, so that's too far, and we go to this point there, that's 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. So on the 58th block we build some more stairs. So remove the block and then add 2 wood out, and then stairs going down to the deck, and then the banisters 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and then blocks around the side, around the outside, and blocks underneath, like so, and that is that staircase there. And then for the same again, we go from this corner block here, that one, and we're going to leave a 71 block gap. So this is, or count back, or count forward, sorry, 71. So that's the first. And we're going to go 70 blocks. So can do this freehand, so that's 58, that's 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, and then 71 we remove that block and then add 2 wood blocks out, and then stairs going down like so, and then same again, banisters, and then blocks around the edge, and then blocks underneath, and that's that staircase there. And then lastly, from this corner block again, we're going to leave a 49, or count forward 49, so that's the first one, and we go forward 49, so that's 38, that's 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and then from that 49th we add more stairs, so remove that block there. Sorry, I was just looking over there to make sure it was right. I'm not sure if it is, but you know, it'll do. So 2 blocks out, and then stairs, 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 and stairs, and then banisters, and then blocks underneath, and there we go. That is the stairs added there. So what I'm going to do, I'll do a quick copy paste to the other side. I'll go from the back to the front. That makes my life a bit easier. Whew. So we've got the first set of stairs in here. So what we're going to do is just add these, or copy these stairs from the bottom to the top, back at the front end, flip them over, and then we should just paste them in. And I think that will pretty much cover it. So we'll go to the centre here, copy to that point, and we'll do our usual copy, flip, paste, and there we go. There's the stairs added on the other side, and it should all look something like that. So that's that little job done there, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do for today. But I will explain, you can start adding the doors and windows to this side superstructure if you want to. It's the same process like I normally do, you know, 5 windows, door, 5 windows, door, 5 windows, door. It's a sort of a non-specific pattern. It's not accurate to the real ship, but it's just my usual sort of failed design, if you like. It's sort of a trademark, if you like. The half-assed approach to the half-assed approach to shipbuilding is what I like to call it. Trust me, I've been doing it a long time. Yep, the half-assed approach. But we'll also stress there will be more areas added to the top line of the superstructure here as well. If I go over to the prototype, you'll see there are extra gangways added. It's for access to the lifeboats. So if I just fly over, the lifeboats here on the prototype, and you can see there's extra gangways attached to the davits here, and there are sort of walk along areas between the lifeboats and the deck house. So otherwise there'd be a massive gap between the deck house and the lifeboat. So this is what this is for. It's just a gangway. Not sure if it was actually on the real ship. I'm just looking at deck plans, and it was on the deck plan, so I just copied that. Finding photographs of this area is quite difficult, so but anyway, I just added it how it looked on my on the deck plans I had. I think I did actually see a model with it, but anyway, I'm just sort of going by deck plans. But that's what will be added. So it's extra gangplanks, but they'll be added probably when we add the lifeboats. So that'll be that. So that's pretty much it for today. So for part, I'm not sure what the next part is. Is it part 7, part 8? I can't remember. Bear with me a second. Yeah, today is part 7, so that's fine, right? Okay, so the next part is part 8. So that's what we've done so far, and this is what we're going to go and do next in part 8. So the part 8 we're going to do all of the top deck superstructure. So basically the bridge wheelhouse here and the deck house below it, the bridge wings going out like that, and also the lookouts on the sides, the deck house of course, smaller deck houses, funnel supports as well, we'll get them in, and all the other deck houses as well. So we're going to get quite a bit done in the next part. And there's also a deck house that goes on the race section over there, also a mast as well, so that'll be incorporated. Probably get the funnel supports in place, or the funnel foundations anyway, but that would be for another day perhaps. But yeah, so that would be for part 8, and after that it could be anything, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, that's it for part 7. So like I say, part 8 will be all that crap I just mentioned, and I think we'll finish it there. So yeah, so this is Rich signing off, logging off and disappearing. And I shall return in part 8. So bye for now.